is what we're asked to do is we're asked to solve the following, okay? Now, the difference between this one and what we did in 12e is there's no limits, okay? So to go about doing this, all we got to do is cross multiply the y down and the dx up. So for number 5, we're going to have 1 over y to y equals 3x squared dx. We're going to integrate both sides. This time we have no limits, okay? So when we integrate both sides, we're going to get ln(y). Now what happens when you integrate? What happens when you integrate something that has no limits? Plus c, right? And then on the other side we'll have what's x cubed, yeah? Plus d. Let's call it d, okay? Now c is a number, isn't it? And d is a number, correct? So, in effect, with these questions is, we only ever have to put in one constant. So, I could technically write it like this. Plus d minus c. But what we'll always do from now on is, we'll just call it a letter. X cubed. Call it x cubed plus k. Or you could call it x cubed plus c. What we're trying to say is that there's a number on the left side, there's a number on the right side. Combine them both together to make a number only on one side. You can't both call them c because they're not the same. They may not be the same constant. One of them could be a 6, one of them could be a 5. Okay? Now we're asked to finish this off. Now, what exactly does ln(y) mean? ln(y) means log to the base e of y. And what this means is y therefore is equal to e to the power of x cubed plus k. Remember, that's what logs are, okay? So if I asked you what log 100 to the base 10 equals 2, that basically means 100 equals 10 to the power of 2. This is the red line, this is the blue part, red part, green part. You can see it's the same combination. Okay? Green, blue, and red. They all have to behave the same. Okay? Now, try another one. We'll do next is, we might do number 6, looks a decent one as well. We'll do number 6 and then we'll do 8. So number 6, guys. Step 1, bring it over to your side. So we get the y dx ends up to be minus sine 2x over y. Step 2, cross multiply y to y ends up to be minus sine 2x dx. Integrate both sides. And what you're going to get here is when you integrate y, what do you get? Anybody? It has to be y squared, and then you have to half y squared to get where you started. So half y squared, the y squared is a bit sloppy. Now, equals, when you integrate minus sine 2x, sine x goes into minus cos 2x. And we're also forgetting about when you differentiate that, there's going to be an extra 2, so we're going to have to half that. So what we're going to get is a half y squared equals cos 2x over 2. And don't forget your c value. Okay, now we've got to figure out what y is. Okay, so we can say that y squared equals cos 2x plus 2c. Y equals the square root of cos 2x plus 2c. Please remember there's also two answers. It's the plus answer and the minus answer. So plus or minus. Okay, last question of the day. Number 8. Number 8. Just the following. The y dx is equal to 2 by the square root of 1 over y squared. square root of 1 minus y squared. So dy dx ends up to be 2 times square root of 1 over y squared. Bring the 1 over y squared underneath to the dy. 1 over the square root of 1 minus y squared dy equals 2 dx. Integrate both sides. This is going to be sine inverse y to the notch. Sine inverse y equals 2x plus c. Bring the sine inverse over to your side. Y equals sine 2x plus c.